Most years don't change your life in obvious ways. They change it quietly. Looking back, the things that mattered most this year weren't the ones that looked impressive. They didn't come with big moments or clear milestones. They showed up slowly, through repetition, attention, and a lot of ordinary days. These are the 5 things that actually mattered. The first thing that mattered was showing up when it wasn't convenient. Not the big days, not the days when motivation was high. The days that mattered were the ones where nothing felt urgent, but I showed up anyway. Early mornings, normal workouts, runs that didn't feel great. No one saw those days, but they built momentum. Consistency didn't feel powerful in the moment. It just felt quiet, but over time, that quiet effort added up. Most of what moved my life forward this year happened on days that looked forgettable. The second thing that mattered was learning how to stay steady. Calm didn't come from doing less. It came from doing a few things on purpose. When my days had structure, my mind felt lighter. Not rigid structure, just enough to reduce friction. Training gave my energy somewhere to go. Routine removed decisions I didn't need to make. Stability wasn't something I found, it was something I built, one normal day at a time. The third thing that mattered was letting go of over-optimization. For a long time, I thought better meant more precise, more tracking, more tweaking, more pressure. This year taught me the opposite. The moments where I simplified were the ones that stuck. Fewer rules, fewer expectations, less noise. I stopped trying to perfect systems that were already working, and things started to feel easier. More effort didn't lead to better results. More trust did. The fourth thing that mattered was keeping fitness in its place. Fitness mattered this year, a lot, but not as an identity. It worked best when it supported my life, not when it competed with it. Training helped me think clearly. It helped me manage stress. It helped me feel capable. But I didn't need to chase intensity to get those benefits. Consistency mattered more than extremes. Fitness stayed a tool, and because of that, it actually worked. The fifth thing that mattered was paying attention sooner. This one changed everything. I got better at noticing when things started to slip, when training felt rushed, when decisions felt heavier than they should. Instead of forcing resets, I made small adjustments early, simplified, slowed down, recommitted to the basics. That awareness saved energy. It prevented burnout before it started. Most problems didn't need big fixes. They just needed attention sooner. Looking back, none of these things were dramatic. They didn't make good highlight reels, but together, they shaped the year more than anything else. This year wasn't about starting over. It was about continuing what worked quietly. And that feels like enough.
Wow, 2025. What a year. It's been a lot of fun reflecting the past few days over the highs, the lows, and there were a lot of them. I'm getting excited. I haven't done it yet, but I had this whole kind of page together with some prompts that kind of get you to work your mind a little bit, think about the past year, and kind of helps you put together your goals, your plans for the next year. If you want it, just comment below and I'll message it over to you. But it's a lot of fun to kind of sit there, think about everything that you went through over the last 12 months. Just kind of sit in some of those feelings, whether they were good, it's fun to think about those, or the bad ones. And it's fun to think about what you learned from it and how it changed you coming out the other side of it. And it's a lot of fun to forward think and think about this upcoming year, 2026, the trips you're going to go on, the experiences you might have, the lessons that you might learn, the opportunities that you might have to take another step in the direction of doing whatever you want on this planet, whether it's mentally, physically, intellectually, relationship focused, experience focused, whatever it is. You've got another 365 days to go chase that thing. And it's really scary if you just sit there, no plan, day by day passes by and the time just continues to tick and you never make progress towards those goals. So I always think it's super important, beginning of every year. It doesn't have to be beginning of the year. It could be halfway through the year. It's just always nice that you kind of have this calendar reset. Everybody just likes to think January 1st is the start of something new, when in reality, it's any other day. But it gives you a blank slate to map out the next 12 months of your life and chase some things down. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if you can tell behind me in this room, we're already doing some New Year cleaning and organizing this up, but I've done some reflection. I'm going to plan out the next 12 months, my 10 goals. I don't set New Year's resolutions, but I set goals, something that is a little bit more weight to it rather than, oh, my New Year's resolution is to lose 10 pounds, right? That's not very productive. So 2025 was a really good year, and I think no matter how many more years that I live, I think I'll appreciate 2-5. This year showed me what actually works when things are quiet, busy, clean, messy, and I'm going to take what I learned and bring that with me into this new year. I'm carrying forward the habits that kept me steady, the structure that made my days feel lighter, and the awareness to notice things earlier instead of trying to force fixes later. And that feels enough. No forcing, no pushing, no trying to bend things that don't bend and trying to until they break. Just continuing. So I hope you had a great New Year's Eve. I hope you had a great 2025. And I hope you have a great 2026. Good luck into the new year. Make sure to plan. Stay focused on those goals. Hunt them down and enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching another one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in 2026.